The Prolific Experience is the event infused with the poetry, music, and soul that you've been looking for. Purchase your advance tickets for your experience at theprolificexperience.com.
A prolific experience. I want an experience for soulful people that love the art of real music and poetry, that's filled with people who are fine with not being part of a popular clique or the in crowd. I want an experience with people who sing their stress away, even though they were told they couldn't sing because they don't sound like Beyonce. I want an experience where poets who have poetry in their hearts and thrown aside notebooks speak their piece in spite of being told that they're not real poets by people that feel like they have a name for themselves. I want to go into a zone that's supposed to be judgment-free and not pay to be judged. I want to experience people that are closet poets, musicians, and singers that have never introduced the mic to their spirit. I want to see them walk up to the mic and let their spirits free. I want to experience people filled with soul who aren't into gangster rap, killing the spirit and blatantly disrespecting themselves. People who have a love for art and love the true old school back in the day R&B, neo soul with a kiss of real hip hop from years before these babies were born and know where the help comes from. So it's no surprise when you hear a gospel song come from their lungs. I want an experience that I can grow from, that when I leave, I know my soul has been fed from. I want a prolific experience.
Hey everybody, this is Prolific Jones wishing you a very, very Merry Christmas and a prolific, productive, and fruitful New Year. I want to thank you all for joining me on the Prolific Experience Neo Soul Show. I want to get you all some information about things that are happening here in Louisville, Kentucky, in the poetic community, and outside of Louisville, Kentucky, because there are a lot of awesome artists that are infused with poetry, music, and soul that I want to introduce you to, that I have been blessed to meet. So one of the things that you can do is actually go and follow the YouTube page, the Prolific Experience Neo Soul Show has its own YouTube channel. Follow it and you will see the names of and the contact information of the artist that you hear on the show today. Once again, that is the Prolific Experience Neo Soul Show on YouTube. And if you have any questions, you can email me at theprolificexperience@gmail.com. I will be more than happy to respond to you. And then if you're an artist or an author or someone that owns an entrepreneurial business, get in touch with me also so that I can tell you about our advertising packages that we have here on the show that can get you highlighted in all types of places and on all types of platforms. Anyhow, I'm going to continue the show with more music, poetry, and soul. And I hope you enjoy. Thanks.
I know that money ain't free. Ain't nobody gonna give it to me. I don't wanna work for nobody. I'm gonna work for me. I know that money ain't free. Ain't nobody gonna give it to me. I don't wanna work for nobody. I'm gonna work for me. Just so we're clear, if you didn't know it before, wanted you to be a fixin' man, wanted you to be romantic man, wanted you to be a strong man, but you ended up being a cheating man. No different than I've had in my past, but I was sure you were the one who last. Took my time to make sure you were good. Never imagined that you ever would be a cheating man. Wanted you to be a fixin' man, wanted you to be romantic man, wanted you to be my strong man, but you ended up being a cheating man. Emotional and physical. How could you even try to play this game? Take this game, dancing all through the night. You had to know that you wasn't even right. Never ever thought that you would ever be a cheating man. Never ever thought that you would ever be a cheating man. Never ever thought that you would ever be a cheating man. He promised me that he would love me until the end of time, and I believed him, even though there were places that he would go that I wouldn't know, and random numbers that would pop up on his phone. There were nights I would wait for him to come home from his friend's house that knew how to pray. Now you and I know he was just getting laid. Had some times when his family would come into town. I would ask to meet them and he'd frown and say, maybe the next time I'll bring you around. Every time. Come to find out, he was married and I was just one of the chicks he had on the side. And then you have the one that cheated emotionally. Talking about, I didn't touch her. We never had sex. But them texts say that all he needed was just one more day. Even though he didn't touch her, he crossed the line of no return. That's why I say, a cheating man will be a cheater, will always be a cheater, no matter how many women he hurts. A cheating man will be a cheater, will always be a cheater, no matter how many women he hurts. A cheating man will be a cheater, will always be a cheater, no matter how many women he hurts. A cheating man will be a cheater, will always be a cheater, no matter how many women he hurts. A cheating man will be a cheater, will always be a cheater, no matter how many women he hurts. A cheating man will be a cheater, will always be a cheater, no matter how many women he hurts.
You know, when a daughter preacher is about to close, because he began to sound like this. And then they would get back up and start preaching again. I thought she was about to close. Appreciate your laughter. But what happened, the reason why we was raised in church because we didn't have options. These children today, I don't understand that. Because when we was growing up, you was not allowed to be in front of grown folks' conversation. Can I get a witness? You couldn't even be in the same room with grown folks. You couldn't sit at the same table with grown folks. You sit at the small table. We always had that special cousin that sat at the small table. But he was adult looking size, but we thought he was still a kid. Until we got older, we found out he used to get a check. So, oh, he always been grown. He's just special. We all got him. The small bus used to come in from beep beep. Whatever was on the table is what you ate. And if you didn't eat that, you ate some sleep. And sleep never tastes like chicken. We grew up different. Church in the home. Like, I understand, you gotta understand where I'm originally from. I'm originally from Flint, Michigan. You know about Flint, Michigan, right? The water, it's been like that for a long time. 40-some years, I got a lot of lead in me. I've been laid up. And when I tell, bro, what's your name, man? What's your name? Can I get your name? Dale? Dylan. So Dylan. Now, I got a lot of lighter friends. A lot of lighter friends. Because I work in corporate America, lighter friends. So I was telling my guy, Corey, that I was from Flint, Michigan. The next day, Dylan, Corey brought me a case of water. I said, Flint needs it, not me. But Dylan, I said, so Dylan, Corey got very curious. He was like, oh my God. Did I offend you? I said, it's cool, Corey. Dylan, I told him, I said, it's cool. He said, no, I'm gonna make it up to you tomorrow. I said, Corey, you don't have to. He said, no, I am. So I'm thinking, he's gonna give me a gift card to Panera Bread. You know, because we ain't never buy Panera Bread by ourselves. We don't really just go to Panera Bread unless it's already on them. You know, unless they give it to us a gift card, and then we'll go, oh, this is actually good. This ain't Fisher's, this ain't the chicken joint. Oh my God, they got good sandwiches. I thought we gonna get a Starbucks card, something. Dylan, that's what I thought. Corey didn't do that. Corey brought me some chicken and watermelon. But I said, Corey, what was nothing chicken and watermelon. The fact that you didn't bring no hot sauce. So being from Flint, my mother raised 4 boys by herself in the projects. My mother, she's still a gangbanger to this day. She lives in a senior citizen home and she is selling fake fruit. She's taking people's insurance. She's selling the pens. She's doing whatever she can to hustle. And she's selling fake fruit to the blind people. I said, Mama, she said, they ain't got no teeth, they don't know. Okay. They'd be right up in church on Sunday. Talking about, bless me, Lord. She's from 43rd State in Chicago. That's where she's from. So she's been having the hood in her for her whole life. And I'm gonna tell you how you know you hood. You know you hood when you older than your uncle. You know how uncomfortable it was since I had to babysit my uncle. Uncle John, go to bed! Uncle John, get in that car seat. You know you hood when you use dishwasher liquid as bubble bath. You get a witness? Tell me that's a new perfume, now maybe that's your joy. And then the super say, well, the joy of the Lord is my strength. So we had to grow up in a time where our mother, we feared God and we feared our mom. And it was really close. Just depend on the day. I remember me and my four brothers, we was stealing. We got caught for shoplifting. We was all under the age of 16, so we figured, so they was like, they brought us in, they set us down, and they would say, we gotta call the police. We like, cool. They said, but oh, that's right, y'all are under the age of 18. We gotta call your mother first. I said, no, stick to the plan. No murder with the cases he gave me, don't none of that. You don't want the first 48 or the second 48. No, none of that. So we grew up in a time when we was in poverty. Flint, Michigan, had always been in the top 5 as one of the worst cities you can ever live in. So mind you, we in the worst projects, 4 boys, mama, we love Jesus, and the thing is, she did things to us, she had to put fear in us, but her fear came not by necessarily putting her hands on us. She said fearful things. She said, I brought you in this world. We all got the same mama. But my mom used to say, I brought you in this world, I'll take you out and I will make another one.
I see.
A better one. She would say things like, fix your face. I spent 3 weeks in my room trying to fix my face. Dang was a cuss word. Shoot.
What a cuss word.
You told a story, you couldn't say lie. You couldn't say bra, you had to say Brazil. We had nothing, but we had God. I had some of the funnest times playing with a rock. My imagination was amazing. Then Jesus became my rock. Oh, I just said a word. Somebody said, a new joke. Bing. But we had God, but my mother had wisdom because she made everything stretch. Everything.
Amen.
Some of our favorite drinks was sugar water. Y'all don't know nothing about no sugar. Yes, sir. We didn't have no Oreos, we had O's. Oh. What is this? We had the stove. And we had the broiler. And so, that was made for steaks. But we couldn't get no steaks. So before we put the pens in there, that's what was storage, every now and then we would make some cinnamon toast. But the problem with the cinnamon toast, if you moved away from it, it would burn. And you couldn't get any more bread. So you had to
Scrape it out.
and everybody looking at you like, why did you lick it? We didn't have no microwave for popcorn. Put it on the stove. Put some butter in there. And everybody got that turn to shake. You thought the harder you shook it, the more popcorn was gonna come out. You'd be all tired. We used to ball up bread and eat it. Y'all remember we used to have a snot rag? Because you didn't waste anything. You had to have that snot rag for a whole week. It'd be a little raggedy little rag that you found down in the basement on the side of the washing machine that's been there for 10 days. You actually can see that, couldn't you? I seen somebody just saw it. We was blessed to have turkey for Thanksgiving because we had to go to the Salvation Army to get it. I'm being real, I grew up poor. Me too. Like the turkey, we was blessed to get turkey. But the thing is, told you my mother made everything stretch. That was stretch for a whole month. We had turkey soup. We had turkey sandwiches. We had turkey casserole. For breakfast, we had turkey cereal. She used to play tricks on us. During tax season, she would take us to Kmart. That would be the field trip.
Yes.
Now, understand, it's my first time being on this field trip. My brothers are 8, 9 years older than me, so they've been on plenty of field trips. This is my first field trip. So we get off the bus, bro. What's your name, man? Brian? Brian and Dylan. I get off the bus. Now, I'm seeing what's inside of Kmart, but her back is against the gates of heaven. She gives us instructions. She said, don't ask me. Don't touch me. Matter of fact, don't even look at me. Now, Pastor Jackson, Brian, Dillard. So what's your name? Darlene. Listen. My first field trip, what's your name, sister? Mary. This is my first field trip. I ain't paid attention to nothing she said. Dylan, I ain't heard nothing she said. Because behind the pearly gates, I see my G.I. Joe. Now she talking, I'm like, turns around, the gates open. Oh! Pick up my G.I. Joe. Darling, I pick up my G.I. Joe. For 3.5 hours, I'm walking around with my G.I. Joe. They don't know about them dances. My brothers been laughing. My mama ain't saying nothing. She tried on everything in the store. So I said, you know what? I was a genius growing up. So I said, my brothers and them laughing, my mama not saying nothing. Something's going on. Yeah, okay, I got it. My mother's a Sunday school teacher. I said, you know what? I gotta give my G.I. Joe a name. I said, okay. So I named my G.I. Joe Jesus. Because if she denied Jesus down here, he gonna deny her in front of the Father. So me and Jesus, we walking and we talking. You invited me to my heart and my house. We spent 3.5 hours for her to get 3 things. A Pepsi, a Bologna with the red around it, and some Northern cookies. So I figured I began to count. Man, she got a tax check. And she claims some other kids on there too, so I know she got money. My cousin's even on that tax check. That was like $8.43. Cool. We get in line, we're aisle number 9. She put her stuff up. I'm still dancing. Because I know she got enough of this. I put Jesus on the belt. He was on the main line. I put Jesus on the main line. Because I done already told her what I want. She said, oh, wait. She said, what is this? Now she ain't said nothing all 3.5 hours. Now you want to talk? Now that's what I'm thinking. No, not to say. She said, put it back.
The Prolific Experience is the event infused with the poetry, music, and soul that you've been looking for. Purchase your advance tickets for your experience at theprolificexperience.com.